with Psalm 121 feels like wrapping yourself in a cozy, shielding jacket. It serves as a gentle nudge, reassuring us of God's perpetual presence, ever vigilant and caring, regardless of the challenges ahead. Therefore, irrespective of the trials you encounter today, remember that God is gently reminding you that your help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Each morning, when the world awakens to the fresh light of a new day, we're given a brand new start. Similar to how the ocean waves wipe away yesterday's footprints on the sand, it's clear that the dawn doesn't just symbolize a new day, it embodies the promise of a fresh alignment with God. Now, at the core of our daily renewal is Psalm 121. This special and comforting psalm reminds us that even when the world feels heavy and challenges seem too big, our God is always looking out for us, ensuring we're safe and protected. It's like God is saying to us, "You're not alone, I'm right here with you." Psalm 121 is often referred to as the Traveler's Psalm because it's a powerful prayer to start your day's journey. It reminds us that no matter where we go or what challenges we face, God is always with us, watching over our every step. Let's explore this powerful and impactful psalm verse by verse, which provides a comforting assurance that even in the midst of life's uncertainties, we're never truly alone. This psalm offers us hope, strength, and a guiding light, reminding us of God's unwavering presence and care. In verse 1, the scripture reads, "I will lift up my eyes to the hills, from whence comes my help." Picture yourself in front of a towering mountain or staring up into the limitless sky. It's a humbling moment, isn't it? This verse mirrors that feeling by directing our gaze to the hills. It's like turning our thoughts to something much larger than our daily concerns. This verse has a probing question: where does my help come from? This resonates with times when we're uncertain or fearful, pondering where to turn for support. The beautiful answer is echoed in verse 2, "My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth." It's human nature to be proud of our creations, whether it's something as simple as a meal or as complex as a painting. But this verse beckons us to pause and consider something greater: the heavens and the earth, the magnificence of the sparkling stars, the moon, the sun, and the beauty of our world with its varied landscapes, environments, and life. All these were fashioned by the Lord, the God of all creation. By acknowledging that our true help comes from the Creator of heaven and earth, we place our trust not in our limited abilities, but in the boundless power and wisdom of God. This verse, in its simplicity, reminds us that no matter how big our hills are, our helper is infinitely greater, our God is bigger than our problems. In verse 3, the scripture assures us, "He will not let your foot be moved, he who keeps you will not slumber." Every day, when we wake up, we step into a world full of surprises and uncertainties. Some days can feel like walking on a tightrope, with challenges ready to throw us off balance. But here in this verse, there's a powerful promise: God will not let our foot slip or be moved. It's like having the world's best balance keeper by our side. God's protective hand is ensuring that even if we wobble, we won't fall. The latter part of the verse paints a comforting image: God never takes a break from looking after us. Unlike us, who need rest and sleep, God's vigilance is constant. Imagine a guardian who never blinks, never tires, and never sleeps. That's our God, always active, ensuring our safety. Verse 4 echoes this assurance: "Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep." While the previous verse might seem more personal, this one extends that guardianship to the entirety of God's people. By making reference to Israel, the verse reminds us that God's attentive care isn't just for individuals, it's expansive, covering communities, nations, and even generations. In verse 5, we read, "The Lord is your keeper, the Lord is your shade on your right hand." Mornings bring with them the rising sun, casting light but also heat. In life too, we often encounter situations that might be intense or challenging. But here's the promise: God acts as a shade, offering relief, a place of comfort amidst the heat of life's challenges. The mentioning of the right hand in this verse is significant. In biblical times, the right hand was a symbol of power, authority, and honor. When God is our shade at our right hand, it's not just about protection, it's also about empowerment. Every task we undertake, every challenge we face, has God's hand of strength and honor guiding and supporting us. Verse 6 tells us, "The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night." Let's face it, every day has its highs and lows, much like the sun's blazing heat and the mysterious darkness of the night. The sun can be harsh, reminding us of the clear problems we face during our daily routines. These can be big things like troubles at work, problems at home, or even our own worries and fears. On the other hand, the moon, though it brings light to the night, often symbolizes the unknown, the challenges that we don't see coming or those that confuse us. But here's the promise: whether our problems are clear as day or hidden in the shadows of night, God is there, providing protection and guidance. Verse 7 assures us, "The Lord will keep you from all evil, He will keep your life." Think about starting each day with a shield around you, not just any shield, but one that can protect you from every bad thing that might come your way. This verse is like a promise of that shield. Every day, there are many seen and unseen things that can hurt us. But here we're told that God will keep us safe from all of it. This verse isn't just about protecting us from physical harm or challenges, it's deeper than that. It's a promise about guarding our very being, our essence, and our life. That means even if we face problems deep inside, where it matters most, we are kept safe and secure by God. Verse 8, the last verse, tells us, "The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore." Life is a series of journeys. Sometimes we step out, maybe for work or to face a challenge or even to embrace a new opportunity. Other times, we come in, seeking rest, returning to our loved ones, or reflecting on our experiences. This verse paints a picture of God's constant care. No matter which direction we're heading, it's like having a protective friend by our side every time we step out of our front door, and the same friend,